Kyle, what happened there on the first penalty with Coleman there? What'd you
Just
see?
playing hockey. Obviously, he's didn't think that he was going to reach for the puck and just hit him, and it is what it is, hockey play.
Did you feel like when he hit you near the end of the game or the regulation there, was that sort of anything to that, like anything more to that, or just that was also kind of hockey play there too?
I think that's just the game. I think it's two guys battling. It is what it is. Say good job and maybe a couple other formalities and move on.
Looked like you and Henry have started to really bond as a pair. How's it been playing with Henry? You haven't played too much with him this season.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, Hank, he's a skilled guy. He's smooth. He's got the poise, and for me to just be on the other side of him is fun, and he's a great player.
Looked like you guys were creating turnovers a lot the first half of the game, but kind of slowed down. They started to take over the game. What changed halfway through the game here, if anything?
You can't really. I don't know if I can pinpoint it right now. Obviously that's something we're going to look at, and kind of something that we've tried to be persistent on is creating those turnovers, and when we don't get a lot of sustained time, whether that's in the O zone or play fast in the neutral zone. So it's something we're going to have to check out.
Is Henry somebody that you sort of talk to, open to veteran advice, and you talk to him a little bit out there now you guys are together?
Yeah, he's a great guy in the rink, outside the rink. Obviously we're lucky here in San Jose where we can kind of enjoy our time outside the rink and grow relationships that way. And I still feel like I'm Henry's age, so I wouldn't say I might be by a number, but he's a smart kid, he's a wise kid, and he's taught me a few things along the way too.
What goals do you guys set for these final 4 games now?
I think it's just the way that we have to play. I think it's a standard. It's there's goals obviously within obviously we want to win games, but I think it's just kind of the blueprint of what it takes to have success in this league, to bring it in every night, and obviously that's something that we've kind of been chasing all year, and for the most part I think we've obviously came up short of a lot of our personal goals and obviously team goals, and but for these last, I think it was 4 or 5 games here, I think that's something we've got to key in on, and I think that's going to help us mature as players and as a team, and get guys experience and reps, I guess.
A goal of this team is to compete, be hard to play against. Do you think that's been more consistent here in the last little bit compared to some stretches in the season?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're having chances to win games. Obviously, we're going to overtime tonight. We're pushing teams to play well to beat us. I think that was one thing that at the start of the year, we weren't hard. We were a little bit soft, and teams kind of came in, and it might have been an easy night. But we're trying to push. We're trying to make it hard on teams, and we're trying to set a standard of that, and we're chipping away at it.
How did you see the game? Sorry if you asked this already, but just how did you see the game maybe turn a little bit?
Yeah, I was saying I don't know if you can really put my finger on it right now. Obviously when they get going, they got a lot of skill and up front, and they can move. And yeah, like I said, I can't really pinpoint it right now, but obviously it's something that we're gonna have to look at and see kind of where we went wrong or where we can get better.
Were you expecting Coleman to try to get back at you or anything?
No, I think that's just 2 hockey plays. I think on my end, I got no ill will. It is what it is. I'm no stranger to throwing hits, and I know I'm going to take them, so it is what it is.
Okay, thanks, Kyle.
There you go.